Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese sweets and treats. Today from Tokyo Treat, we have the mini gummies, and so there are actually 4 different flavors in here. There is apple, grape, cola, and then the plain soda flavor. We are going to try all 4, just kind of see what they're about. And yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this. So let's get started. Itadakimasu! Alright. It is saying something about doing mix and matching. And they did have, oh my gosh. I open it and I can immediately smell. Sorry. Always bodes well. Always bodes well when you can smell the gummies as soon as you open them. Last month they had another mix and match treat. We're, like with that one, we're not going to do the mix and match, but we are going to try each of the individual flavors on their own. Okay. So apparently they're shaped like the items, so they tried to shape, they kind of are. The soda and cola ones are kind of shaped a little bit like bottles, whereas our apple one is actually shaped like a little apple. And same with our grape. So I think we're just going to go in order as they are listed on the package, which means we are starting with the apple. Interesting. Okay, so it is very soft to the touch. I will say that. The drink ones feel a little firmer, but the fruit ones are really, really squishy. That said, the apple flavor wasn't super strong. It was a bit on the tart side. I was kind of surprised at how little flavor the apple did. Like, it still tasted a bit like apple, but usually, especially when they have the scent as strong as this, usually that means the flavor is going to be really nice and strong. And that just wasn't what I was expecting. So we're going to try the grape, and hopefully this one is a bit stronger. Okay, that one definitely had more of the grape flavor like I expected. Also, very, very soft to chew. Pretty good. They are really tiny, though. I think mini is a good descriptor of these. So moving on to our cola, these really are kind of mini. I hadn't thought how much smaller they are than some of the other gummies we've had, but they really are a lot smaller. Definitely a bit firmer. Took a little bit more to bite into. A lot more of the cola flavor that I was expecting. I think that one probably had the best flavor out of all of them, which is unusual because usually the fruit flavors are where Japanese candy really shines. So it's odd that the fruit flavors this time are not super great, and the cola is their standout so far. So last but not least, the plain soda. That one was a lot softer than I expected. I didn't think it would be as soft of a gummy as it was. It tastes, you can taste the carbonation, which is, I think, something kind of cool about the plain soda flavors, but it's also just carbonation and sweet. It doesn't really taste particularly like anything. So not exactly my favorite. Gochiso-sama. So to recap, we did the mini gummies from Tokyo Treat. They really are mini. They probably are really fun to do some mixing and matching with. That said, the fruit flavors were not as strong as you would usually expect from a Japanese gummy. The soda flavors were pretty good, but that said, one of them is the plain soda, which I know isn't, I don't know, it feels weird to me every time they give us a plain soda flavor. I have to admit, I do think it works better in these situations for mixing and matching. But it's still just, they're not my favorite. I'm sorry. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Jane.